Hi, I'm Kelley, editor of the Oklahoman. We're going to be hearing a lot about this little phrase, core shore. It's shorthand for an ambitious plan, still yet to be defined, that would create a brand new urban village south of downtown. But let's be frank, doesn't core to shore sound a bit odd to use in a landlocked place like Oklahoma City? The core, sure, that makes sense. That's downtown and Bricktown. But shore, like in Jersey Shore? No, the shore in this case is the Oklahoma River, which once was the North Canadian River, which once was a river sort of in name only, which once was so dry the joke was it could be mowed every summer. Now look at the river. It's the home to big-time rowing events with more to come next year on the eve of the Beijing Olympics. In Oklahoma City? Yeah, I know, it's hard to believe sometimes. But believe it that core to shore eventually will be part of our lexicon in much the same way as maps and maps for kids are today. The first piece of the core to shore is a downtown park. The hope is it'll attract millions and millions of dollars in private development for retail, office space, and housing. There's also talk of a new convention center. The convention center will be something we need. The original maps paid for an overhaul of the building now known as the Cox Convention Center, but it's not near roomy enough to handle the kinds of conventions that a city our size should be able to attract. Conventions are lucrative tools for cities, and if the facilities are top-notch, wonderful ways to attract the type of businesses that are looking to relocate somewhere else. The Core to Shore plan will no doubt help shape the next MAPS initiative, now dubbed MAPS 3. Lots of interests are lined up to get a piece of MAPS 3. Mayor Mick Cornett uses the phrase chess pieces that are still to be played, and he's probably right about that. Finalizing out what MAPS 3 looks like, then launching a public campaign to try to get voter passage, will be made next year. All of this is very interesting in a city where such dreams, like a real river, didn't exist just a few years ago.